Worlders, Vic here with another instalment of my Slimming World journey. We're really pleased this week. I lost £1.5 pounds, but I was a bit poorly earlier on in the week. I had a bit of a stomach bug, so that might have helped things along a bit. Yeah, I even managed to lose a little bit more than my husband. He lost £1 pound this week and I lost £1.5 pounds, so yay me. This week I want to talk about something that I look forward to every single week after my weigh-in. When I come home, I find a nice little box on my door, and that will be my Graze box, which is what I have here. They come through the door every week. You can choose to have them every week, every couple of weeks, even every month if you want, but it's basically a little subscription box and it contains lots of goodies and things like that. I decided a couple of weeks ago to actually properly tweak mine. I'd already set it to a lighter box, which does give you little snacks that are 150 calories or less, which is really good. But when you go through them on the Slimming World app or the Slimming World website, which is what I use to check the Syn values, you sometimes find that you get about 7 or 8 Syns. And as much as something is really nice, do I really want to spend 7 or 8 Syns on a snack that I just have as a treat? So what I decided to do was to reduce, basically, when you go onto their website, you have all the little snacks that you can get sent, and you can put like, love or dislike, and it will take, and if you put dislike, it won't send you that item again. So what I've done is, even if I really liked something, if it was over 5.5 Syns, I decided that I would dislike it so that I didn't get it again, and this way I'm keeping more in control of my snacking, as it were. So I haven't actually checked to see what's in this box. I do get sent an email the day before it arrives to tell me what's in the box, but I thought, oh no, I'll do a little unboxing to see what I get this week, and hopefully I will find out roughly. I might even know what the Syns are, but what I'm going to do with them is to check the Syn values. Probably not on this, I'll probably do maybe a little follow-up video in a little while to check, but I thought I'd have a look, see what's what, and then maybe do another little video just to say, oh, this is the Syn values. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look what's in the box. So, right, what do we have here? Let's just turn this round a little bit just to show you what's in my box this week. We have a marvellous carrot cake and some oatmeal cinnamon cookies and some toffee apple snack and some cocoa cookies. I must admit, the cocoa cookies are my favourite. So glad to get those in. Right, let's see what we've got here. Marvellous carrot cake. Now they actually tend to be about 3 or 4 Syns, something like that, but I will double check that. But they come with a little tea as well, so it sort of discourages you from picking out, because you know you've got to make a, you know, you don't want to sort of have loads of tea bags lying around, or I don't anyway. So to me it helps a little bit with the portion control. So this one is the carrot cake, and it is rather yummy. I've had this before, so I pop that there, put that back there. Oatmeal and cinnamon cookies. I'm not sure if I've had this one, but again it comes with a little tea, so that'll be something for a nice sort of mid-morning snack. And these should be about, I think these are about 5.5 Syns if I remember rightly, but I will sort of double check all of those and get back. I might even put something in the comments section to find out what the exact Syns are. That might be the more sensible thing to do, but here we go. Toffee Apple. Another little toffee apple. So you've got a nice little sauce on the side, which is really, really yummy. And some little dried apple slices as well. So yummy and slightly healthy. And fine, last but not least, one of my favourites, and that is cocoa cookies. Now, one thing to mention with these cookies is that they are quite filling. They have some, I think it says 4 grams of protein in them as well, which unlike sort of a lot of cookies, so they can be a little bit more filling perhaps. I really do like the flavour of these. It's a really nice, strong, sort of cocoa-y flavour. And it's lovely with a nice little cuppa. They're not sort of stodgy biscuits. You know, some of these cookies are sort of like squishy in the middle, but these are really, really crispy. So if you like a crispy cookie, then these are the ones for you. But again, these I know for sure are 5.5 Syns, but and they are yummy. So yeah, there you go. That's my Graze box for the week. Something else that Graze tends to send, and which I'm going to be taking to my group next week, is they will give you some little vouchers to give to your friends, you know, friends, relations or whatever, for them to try a Graze box for themselves. So I should be taking that to group and see if anybody wants to try a Graze box. One of the other things about this little leaflet is sometimes Slimming World haven't always got all of the snacks on there, and so what you end up having to do is each one comes with a full one of these, which gives you all the nutritional information you need to check out the Syns values, which is really handy. So yeah, Graze is great, Graze is lovely, but my tip to anybody using Graze is to check your Syns, give yourself a sim limit, and then anything that goes over that sim limit, just put dislike. Even though you probably really love it, but you know, if you're trying to control your Syns and you don't want to spend 7 of them on one little snack, then you know, Bob's your uncle. But yeah, I will double check the Syns values on these, and I shall pop it in the comments section so that you can check it for yourself. And if you fancy giving Graze a try, then be my guest. Okay, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed listening to my little video today. Bye.